Tesla begins job hunting in India. Now, the company is hiring in India, a sure sign it plans to enter the market shortly. The electric vehicle maker sought candidates for 13 roles, including customer-facing and back-end jobs, according to advertisements on its LinkedIn page. Interestingly, the move comes days after PM Modi met Elon Musk ahead of his meet with US President Donald Trump last week.
Tesla, of course, the American multinational and the clean energy major entering the India market, clear signs of that, like you were mentioning. 13 job positions across Delhi and Mumbai. Now, what we are learning is that at the moment, the technician roles or the advisory roles are in both Delhi and Mumbai. But if we look at the customer engagement manager role or the business operations specialist role in particular, are sort of being advertised in Mumbai at the moment. That's what we're sort of learning as per their initial advertisement and their careers page at the moment. So those really are the roles on offer, both front-facing, customer-facing, as well as back end. But what does this really bring to the table? Now, like you mentioned, this has of course come after Tesla CEO Elon Musk met Prime Minister Modi in the US. This has also come after, remember, India's reduced its basic customs duty on high-end cars, and that has now been reduced to 70% as opposed to 110%. What does this really bring to the table for Tesla? Well, they have seen declining electric vehicle sales, so this really brings another fresh market really for Tesla. For India, it brings to the table, remember, India has an ambitious goal of 5 crore jobs in the electric vehicle market by 2030, and of course a transition towards cleaner and greener energy. So for India, it really is for India and Tesla, it is tapping onto those concerns of a fresh market at large, and job roles in particular in the spotlight. Initially we were learning 13 roles, but of course the spotlight will remain on what really are those roles. Are they across cities in India, or will it just be restricted to Delhi and Mumbai?
Reports suggest that Honda Motor will resume talks with Nissan Motor to form the world's fourth biggest automaker, provided Nissan CEO Makoto Ushida steps down. Japan's second and third largest automakers by sales after Toyota Motor have been in talks to create a $60 billion firm after a lack of hybrid models in the US and competition from local rivals back home in China had sent Nissan's earnings diving. Those talks collapsed last week, however, plunging Nissan into further uncertainty and highlighting the pressure on legacy automakers, particularly from emerging Chinese giants disrupting the global industry. Southwest Airlines said on Monday it would cut about 15% of corporate jobs. That's correct. Around 15% of corporate jobs would be cut at Southwest Airlines, or about 1,750 roles, as the US budget carrier looks to reduce costs and even streamline its organizational structure. Now, this reduction also includes leadership positions, Southwest said, adding it would eliminate 11 senior leadership roles, which represents 15% of the company's senior management committee. Company CEO Bob Jordan said, and I'm quoting here, "The decision is unprecedented in our 53-year history. We are at a pivotal moment as we transform Southwest Airlines into a leaner, faster, and more agile organization." According to reports, OpenAI is considering granting special voting rights to its non-profit board to preserve the power of its directors as the ChatGPT maker fends off an unsolicited takeover bid from Elon Musk. Chief Executive Officer Sam Altman, meanwhile, and board members are evaluating new governance measures as the company transitions to a traditional for-profit structure. Complaints about BYD, or Build Your Dreams, over its move to offer free smart driving features across most of its lineup have flooded a prominent Chinese auto quality platform. Many from customers who say that they had overpaid, in fact, for their cars. Over 4,700 complaints were filed against BYD cars between February 11th and 17th on a third-party auto consumer complaints forum, compared with about 150 the week before. The US electric automaker Tesla said on Tuesday it has started mass production of the revamped version of its Model Y in its Shanghai factory in China. According to reports, HSBC has laid off around 40 investment bankers in Hong Kong alone. Now, this as a part of a global restructuring exercise at the Asia-focused lender to cut costs. The job cuts in its regional hub, Hong Kong, started on Monday and come ahead of the London headquartered bank releasing its full results on Wednesday. At least 4 managing directors, in fact, have also been let go, with 3 of them based in Hong Kong and 1 in Singapore. Hong Kong listed shares of HSBC were up, in fact, 1.7% on Tuesday, underperforming still a 2.1% gain in the benchmark Hang Seng Index. The shares hit an 11 to half, in fact, year high earlier on Tuesday.